Charlie, let's go. Come on, baby. Charlie, come on.
Charlie never took his eyes off me. At first, I thought he was just carefully trying to get to know me. But in reality, it was something else. It was as if he believed that if he looked away for even a moment, he would be abandoned again. When I adopted him, he was one of the oldest dogs at the shelter. He had been found on the street. He was probably someone's pet once. But somehow, he had been lost or abandoned. We don't know much about his past, but the traces of hopelessness were still there in Charlie's eyes. On the drive home, he looked out the window, but every now and then he turned to look at me, as if asking, "You're still here, right?" I noticed that look from the very first day, but at the time I didn't fully understand what it meant. Over time, I did. Charlie believed that people leave. He was afraid of being abandoned again. When I sat on the couch, he would come over and rest his head on my shoulder or my knee. The moment I stood up, he would wake up. When I went into the bathroom, I could hear his small whines from the other side of the door. Just hearing my voice was enough. The moment I said, "I'm here," he would calm down. He needed to know that I hadn't left. Charlie's strangest yet most heartbreaking habit was eye contact. He would come up to me and stare into my eyes while I was petting him. But it wasn't an ordinary look. It was as if he was living his last moment with someone he loved. That's when I understood. Someone had once turned their back on this dog and walked away, and Charlie had never forgotten it. It was clear that he had lived in a home before. Inside the house, he is incredibly well-mannered. He never touches food that falls on the floor. He doesn't even get on the couch unless I invite him. But he always tries to stay close to me. For him, closeness isn't being spoiled, it's safety. If he could see me, he was happy. I knew I had to give him constant love and reassurance because he needed to learn that he wouldn't be abandoned again. No matter how long it took, I tried to help him. Over time, he began to trust me. Now he feels more relaxed at home. But outside, there are still challenges. When unfamiliar people or dogs approach us, he becomes tense. Out there, the control isn't his, but at home. At home, he brings his toys to every new person who walks in, as if saying, "Look, I'm here. I'm a good dog." Like he's trying to prove that he belongs. Charlie has a condition in his back legs. When he walks, he drags his paws. Because of that, I moved to a place with carpeted stairs so it would be easier for him. I didn't want to carry him. I wanted to stay for him. He's had teeth removed. He wears diapers now. He's grown old. But he still looks at me. He still doesn't want me to look away. I struggle with depression. I didn't realize it at the time, but when I adopted Charlie, I learned that we share the same fear: being alone. On my hardest days, he comes over, licks my arm, and looks into my eyes. He says, "I'm here." And I say the same thing back to him.